Hello, I'm Katie Holmes, and this research project started with a question: where are all the people like me? This was a question posed to the Extended Diploma in Art and Design course on an anonymous questionnaire pre-pandemic. On this course, students study a diagnostic phase before moving into a specialism such as fine art, fashion textiles, 3D design or graphic communication. The cohort is predominantly white and female, and our minority groups in many of our classes can be a total of 1 student. Withdrawals on the course were proportionately higher in our minority groups. What was particularly harrowing about this comment is that the team had made really conscious attempts to decolonise the curriculum. We were already engaging in discussion and aiming to develop a curriculum that challenged our existing knowledge systems. Activities such as reviewing project briefs and resources, looking for unintended barriers, language, and really considering representation and role models may have tried to include students, but it hadn't worked to fix the issue. One pandemic later, the team met to discuss the return. In this discussion, we wanted to ensure that there wasn't a return to the same issues. It was anticipated that because of the pandemic, that more than ever providing an environment that was safe and engendered belonging would be vital. Whilst recognising that there is wider work to be done about recruitment, this poses an interesting issue. How do we engender a sense of belonging for all our students despite the lack of diversity in the cohort? So what is belonging? According to the Collins Dictionary definition, belonging is the human state of being an essential part of something, so we aim to make every student an essential part of our community and what we do. Using practitioners such as Wenger and their community of practice, Bernstein's theory on learning languages, and lastly Biesta, who talks about learning to exist in the world through dialogue with it, we came up with these following principles, and we agreed that we would create a community of practice, that we would make sure every student had a vital stake in this community, that we would create opportunities for students to enter into dialogue with the world, that we would create opportunities for debate and questioning. What did this look like in the curriculum? So induction activities shared their hopes and fears, manifesto writing passed ownerships of rules and values back to students, a collaborative communication competition brief linked big world topics to our student charter, sharing values, and an opportunity to bring discussion and ideas relating to tolerance into the sessions. In Year 2, Live Briefs opens doors to the world. We asked them to respond to their local area. We exhibited the work in the space and put on an art market. The world responded by telling them that they liked their work or agreed with their values, that their work could make a difference, and that they bought items from the market to prove it. What methods did we use? So alongside course-wide questionnaires and analysis of attendance and retention data sets, student artwork and interviews provide further insights into the complexity of engendering a sense of belonging within the curriculum, whilst providing an understanding of what it feels like to study or teach on the course. Our findings and recommendations. So, induction activities should provide opportunities for students to see that they share the same hopes, fears and aspirations. Orientation activities with the building were important, as being comfortable with the building aided their feeling of belonging. Students valued being given a voice and freedom to share their group's core values and want to be given opportunities to explore world issues through their art. Students did not always feel comfortable making their own opportunities to connect with others, but appreciated time to do this when it wasn't in front of a tutor. One of the examples of this was through educational visits. Opportunities or time should be created for tutors to discuss curriculum and unite activities across pathways. This contributed to a positive environment and resulted in shared workloads and a sense of belonging in the team. Thank you for listening. Hello, I'm Kate.